Tech or consulting? Before I left consulting, I thought that tech would essentially be a slower version of consulting. But after moving into tech, I realized that the work is actually quite different. The first difference is the type of problem solving. In consulting, a lot of the work is about diagnosing the problem, structuring the thinking, aligning stakeholders, building the recommendation, and then moving on to the next project. And that trains you really well in the sense of breaking down messy problems, synthesizing information quickly, and communicating in a very clear and structured way. But in tech ops, the work is more about making things operational inside of the actual business. It's not just what's the right answer, but also can this work with our data, our processes, our teams, our incentives, and our existing systems? So instead of just building the recommendation, you're much closer to the implementation and the execution over the long run. The second difference is where the actual work comes from. In consulting, the work often comes from a leadership level question. A client or a senior stakeholder has a problem, and the team works in a focused sprint across weeks or months to answer it. In tech ops, the problem often shows up more bottoms up over time. Maybe a process keeps breaking. Maybe a team is spending too much on manual effort. Or maybe the data doesn't match what people are seeing in the business. And instead of solving it in one sprint and then moving on to the next problem, you might be working through it over a longer roadmap, depending on priorities, dependencies, and what the business can actually absorb. The third difference is the nature of the workday. Consulting is very heavy client-facing and stakeholder management work. A lot of the job is meetings, alignment, communication, and making sure that leadership on all sides is comfortable with the recommendation. Tech still has stakeholder management, but the work feels more balanced. Some days might be more meeting heavy and more alignment focused, but other days may be more analysis. Some days are process design, documentation, systems work, or figuring out why something is not working as it should. So to sum it up, I would say that consulting teaches you how to give a strong answer, while tech ops teaches you how to make that recommendation survive contact with reality. I'm Jasmine. Follow me for more talk on career and business.